Hello and welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 4 of the Marine Gunner Association's Hard as Hell 2-Gun Match of 2025. This one is called 0302 Infantry Officer. And what you had to do was start in a seated position with your one hand on the cat card, one on your pistol, and engage the targets as you found them. You had a big wide shooting box, and as you can see with all the screens here, there's a lot of things obscuring the targets. Now, time to speak about my pistol, since I spoke about my rifle on an earlier stage using the SIG P26. Let's try that in English. SIG P226 SAS. And this is a pistol that's double single action, and one I tend to loan out to people when they need to borrow one. So I figured since I've been using this thing as a loaner, I might as well go ahead and shoot a match with it. And it's a fine pistol with a great reputation. Obviously, I'm not shooting it here with distinction, but to be fair, man, the match is called Hard as Hell, and a lot of the targets are really small. Yeah, the poppers are at normal size, but as you can see, those little itty-bitty targets out there are little and itty-bitty. And subsequently pretty hard to hit as well. And I'm launching a lot of rounds. I'm glad I stuffed an extra magazine in my pocket instead of the normal 3 I carried, or else I'd have run out of ammo on this stage, and that would have been embarrassing. But this was a good, solid test of skills. And while you're not seeing the greatest results here, you're also noticing that when I miss, it's just by a little bit. And at some pretty good distances. And in my pistol training, I do dot torture on a pretty regular basis, and that was good prep for this stage. Those really small knockdown plates are really small, far smaller than the dot on the pistol, and a lot of times the front sight would cover them up, and that's counting for the misses. Also, the paper here was scored at hit factor scoring, so had a lot of season Ds, so that's not going to help my score. Nor is it dumping half a mag at one target. And luckily, time to reload again. And begin the engagement again. Once I got the steel down, I went for all the paper. And then drop mag, fire a round at the orange target. Which it doesn't look like it, but the RO called it, so I must have got it. And then grab these 2 ammo cans and dash back to this point back here. And all you have to do is load up and fire 1 round at that same orange target. And now you've just tripled the distance. So that came a very hard target presentation, and it's going to take me a few ranged rounds to zero in and get the range, but I do get it done. I gave you POV for my view. Now as we shift over to Nick's view, we're going to give you the third-person view.
Are you ready?
All right. This stage was about as close as we got to a conventional sort of stage I'm used to. A pistol, a lot of different positions, and I like that was a bit of a challenge. So anyway, get out, smoke these targets, and I went ahead and executed my reloads where I wanted to, at least from you'll see the crash out begins. So my idea was going ahead, smoking through here on the outside because my count suggested that, I didn't need to do this, but with the numerous amount of targets we have here, I ran out of fingers and toes and miscounted. So I did have to go ahead and cruising through these number of misses I wanted to, including a standing chump reload as through there. And there's one paper target to the far left I plan on shooting here.
I forget those, yeah.
And then something happens where I'm like, oh, I didn't engage those targets I already engaged. So now here, I'm like, all right, I tried to make some value going back there, which was a mag, and I think that may have been my last mag on my body. So here I'm getting a little more deliberate with making sure my hits are good. So I hold the mag in my hand that I picked up from the ground, and I'm grabbing, pushing the ammo cans back to where they need to go. And here I think I maybe 2, maybe 3 rounds. So I wanted to make make sure that my one hit required was good, which right.
If you're finished, I'm not sure.
We hope you found this coverage of Hard as Hell 2 Gun 2025 helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for Stage 5.